Read the disclaimer. Hello everyone, for this video we're going to be talking about the Hasbro Beyblade X Transformers collaboration. So pretty interesting to see the news today. Some of my thoughts are on this kind of, but I thought we would kind of get into this. So they did actually reveal this today. You know, earlier today I did a whole news video on the Takara Tomy side for that stuff. So if you want to see that video, I'll put up some thumbnail image of it now. Make sure to check it out because we did it earlier today. But in terms of the Transformers, let's... now, I'm not really a Transformers guy before we continue with this because I haven't really gotten into it. I've tried to ask Kyo just to give me basic lore stuff, whatever, so I can get an understanding. I vaguely know most of the stuff, so let's go over one of the 2-packs here, which is Optimus Primal and Starscream. So the bays, I'm sure, as you can already tell on the image of the 2-pack, all of them are basically like modified versions of pre-existing stuff. And what you'll notice with every single Hasbro exclusive is that is always the case. Which it's like, it's a modified shape, true, but I really wish some of them just had unique shapes. And that's pretty much my opinion for any, not just the collaborations, but any of the exclusive stuff in general. Like, it's fine, I guess. It's mostly like, just like, So, I mean, in terms of the bays, let's go over Starscream. This is repurposed, by the way, from Wizard Arrow for its actual shape. I mean, they obviously did at least do quite a bit of an effort to kind of modify it quite a bit, so I'm not too sure. In general, actually, I'm not too sure for a lot of these if these are going to be better or worse than the original. That'll be actually funny to see. You know, essentially this blade, even though they label this as a defense type, Wizard Arrow is basically used for stamina. I mean, technically, if you got the contacts kind of worn on Wizard Arrow, it could be also used for defense if you want to. I don't really know for Starscream if that's going to be the case. Kind of weird color combination actually on here, but we do get a nice actually recolor of a 380. That looks really, really good actually. I like the 380 color there. The needle, whatever place, I would have preferred if they did kind of like a bluish kind of color they have on the blade, not yellow. I feel like sometimes when they're doing, and this is now with, the issue with Takara Tomy, sometimes it's only one solid color, and then after with Hasbro, the issue is that it's too many colors, like, for consistency. So visually, it's kind of awkward, I would say. I mean, either way, the combo, if you were to actually run this normally, yeah, don't run the stock combo of this, but... now, Optimus Primal needs recolor, I guess. The 360 actually on that bay did actually look pretty good, because I'm actually looking at this right now on my phone, so if I'm looking down, that's the reason. But I think what's kind of cool about Optimus Primal, which it's basically repurposing Shark Edge. So Shark Edge is super, super good for upper attack and just general attack stuff. So I mean, this would be good for attack. So if you are wondering about that, then... Okay, well, anyways, I mean, it's probably going to be good in performance just because it's literally just Shark... It's literally just Shark Edge, but retooled, so it's kind of hard for them to mess up here, so, yeah, to any of the Optimus Primal fans, rest assured, this will be a good blade for attack. I mean, the combo on this one's already pretty good as is. Okay, so this is the Megatron and Optimus Prime 2-pack, so the Autobots and the Decepticons. So actually, so Megatron is repurposed from Hell's, Incendio Scythe. Incendio Scythe? I'm just gonna say Hell Scythe. So, I mean, I don't know. This is like our second one now, because Tusk Mammoth was already repurposed from Hell Scythe, and now we have another one. I mean, I don't know. This is kind of good, basically, really on just stamina combinations. So for Megatron, I mean, actually, this is already on a stamina combination, so you're pretty much hoping for that. Megatron looks okay. Looks okay. Again, you're gonna be trying to hope that this is somehow better than Incendio Scythe. Otherwise, I don't know. But what's kind of funny now, and technically true, is that since this stuff is essentially just repurposed of the same... So that means you could technically run 3 Hell Scythes and decks, because you have Hell Scythe, or excuse me, Incendio Scythe, or Scythe Incendio, whatever, Tusk Mammoth, and then Megatron. You'd basically run the same blade, just slightly modified. 480, recolor looks good. 480 is a shit ratchet. It's very easy to burst and to be killed, so don't really care about that. A nice black bit recolor here. Very, very cool, actually. Yeah, recolor-wise, it looks pretty nice. Actually, Megatron, pretty nice recolor. Optimus Prime, it's retooled from Night Shield, or Helm Knight, I mean. So that's basically kind of good for... It has some stamina use. It's mostly used on defense stuff, but also in an attack versus an attack matchup. So if you got like Optimus on a taper bit or a point bit, it can do pretty well against attack combinations. The 460 is literally just almost the exact same as the Cobalt Drake colors, which honestly, that's like budget rare bay recolor, so I'll take it. If you want to know what I'm referring to, Cobalt Drake is this Japanese super rare bay to get. You have to basically go through some gotcha bullshit just to get it, so that's what I mean. And then point. So point's a good balance bit. It's good for attack and has a little bit more stamina than a regular flat bit. It's kind of the best balance bit right now. So actually, plus it's actually a nice recolor of this. So the Optimus 2-pack is looking pretty neat. So I mean, in terms of my thoughts in general on these Transformers stuff, I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be more though, is there not? Or am I misremembering? Surely they gotta do like a Bumblebee or something eventually. No, we have Star. Okay, well, I'm kind of wondering what else they're gonna do, because I know there has to be eventually more, but... Okay, in terms of general thoughts, obviously these collaboration bays, even though I consider them kind of, you know, on probably like the low end of what I was probably expecting, I mean, Hello Kitty kind of was basically a reskin of Astral Spriggan, slightly modified. So, I mean, these bays here, it's kind of more or less what you would expect. And anyways, this is supposed to be like crossover for the audience, so the appeal is not really like for, let's say, pure Beyblade fans. It's just for, let's say, the Transformer fans or outside of that, so they can kind of get into Beyblade X. So I understand the purpose for why this exists. I would still love to see some original designs for the Hasbro exclusives. I don't think I'm crazy for saying that. I mean, it's got, some of them have better recolored parts than others, and some of them are repurposed on good stuff, so I guess that's going to be fine, but we do have the Star Wars collaboration, which I'm wondering when Hasbro is going to be showing this, and the Marvel collaboration, so I'm kind of curious in that regard. I mostly just don't give a shit about these things. Mostly just because even if I was probably into the brand, if it was just a copy of some other thing, I wouldn't care too much. I mean, if the performance ends up being good, like, I'll take it. Like, I'll take it. Which, I'm gonna be a hypocrite anyways, because probably when they reveal the Spider-Man one, I'm gonna probably be going crazy on that one, so, yeah, but to any Transformers fans, if you want to drop any of the lore for this stuff, so anyone who doesn't know about Transformers can get into it, I would appreciate it. And then if you're a Transformer fan on this channel, we review Beyblade, but, kind of a weird collaboration, but I'll take it, I guess, Why not? Why not? Oh, also... Oh, I see. Okay, so I was wondering why the 2-packs also cost slightly... I believe these are Amazon exclusive, and I was wondering why they cost a little bit more than the average 2-pack. Yeah, so they put entry launchers there. From greatest to least for what I care about, Optimus Primal, Megatron, Optimus Prime, and I do not care about the Starscream. I'm sorry to any Starscream... I don't know if there's any Starscream fans in the comments, but it looks cool, but there's not really much going for it for me to actually care too much. So... anyways, I want to say thank you all for watching. If you are new here to the channel, subscribe and comment your thoughts. And hey, if you want to check out molabays.com, because it does actually help support the channel, and it does keep the channel alive, so I appreciate any support regardless. And with that being said, that's where we're going to be concluding for today, everybody. So yeah, make sure to check out the other news video. I tried my best to kind of go over this stuff. I try to be as fair as possible, too, because even though I'm not the biggest Transformers fan, I still tried to break it down, you know, in terms of what parts they gave and all that stuff. So I still try to be fair. But thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. Take care and bye. Fuck.